want to talk to you guys about this. I know it's after the fact, but I think it's still relevant. So this is actually kind of cool. So I don't know if you guys saw this. I posted it on Instagram, but I supposedly a San Antonio Spurs fan was sharing a hotel room with the Dallas Mavericks, and a lot of the scouting or the entire scouting report of our players were left outside their door. And I think it would be cool to look through this. So let's see, how should we go about this? Should I just read it? Because I can't really zoom in on. It's kind of hard zooming in on Instagram posts. But we'll start with Trey Jones, and I'll just tell you briefly some of the other ones. So here's Trey Jones. He's a ball handler off the bench, good distributor, led team in assists last season. Distributor, looking for throw aheads and drive and kicks. Don't overreact to his drives. Active hands on his drive. Right driver. Loves floater with right hand when he gets in the paint. Low volume 3-point shooter. Elephant. We can attack him. What does that mean? Hold on. Let me see. I need it. I want it to look better than this. Here we go. This is much better. There we go. Here we go. That's much better. Much better. All right. Okay. So they don't have. All right. They don't have. We'll get to this one. This one looks much better. But let's go back over because they don't have this sheet. Let's see what they say about Malachi Branham. Scoring guard off the bench. Wants to score when he is in the game. Dang. Guys, I think we could have made this. That's crazy. We could have made this. Right driver wants to go to put-ups. Floaters. I can't really read that. Compared to shots at the rim. Must be ready to challenge his range shots because he's such a quick release, obviously. Capable shooter. But I can't tell what that word is. Tends to puts the ball on the floor. I don't know. Majority of threes will be above the break. Ready to rear view contest on his pull-ups. Will play in off-ball screening action, but into his body and communicate, but switches. I don't really know what that. Doug McDermott, I don't think we have to go over that. Osman, we don't have to go over that. And then they got Bassey down here, and it just says screener, offensive rebounder, active big off the bench. Everything of him is around the rim. Yeah, it's nothing there. And then, yeah, so this one's blurry too. So let's jump over to this one. Here we go. Beautiful. All right, let's see what this has to say. So just focusing on Jeremy Sohan. All right. So it says active player in transition will look to bust out and sprint ahead of the ball for rim attacks. Right driver will look to attack closeouts and get downhill. When closing out and switching onto him in pick and rolls, play to contain his drives. He is looking to get into the paint. Will play in pick and rolls. What someone said? Keldon scouting report says he's a great asset to the Mavs. Oh my goodness. Anyways, low volume 3-point shooter. That's probably going to change this season. Will look to post smaller defenders. Alert for seals in middle of lane when he is cutting through. Wants to finish over the left shoulder. Don't foul. And another thing too with him is this is the whole thing where people are like, okay, they don't have a scouting report on you. You know, that's why I think a lot of times sophomore years are pretty tough for people because it's such a huge adjustment or tough for players. That's why I'm not that angry with Sohan if he has a few bad games here and there right now. Anyway, Devin Vassell. Laser 38.7% 3-point. We need to get him inside the line. Will play in pick and roll and off-ball screens. Need to be into his body. Go over versus him. If in red, switch up into the ball. They actually don't have a lot on a right driver. Make him finish over length. Don't foul. Well, shouldn't that be for everybody? Well, I guess that wouldn't be for everybody because it's free throw percentage, right? What's his free throw percentage? 78% last season. So Dang, they even got the preseason on here. I didn't even notice that before. His preseason was 60%. Jeremy shot 60% from 3 during the preseason. Let's see. Let's look at Keldon Johnson. You guys are making jokes. Oh, they do have Wemby on here. Okay. I didn't even look at Wemby's. I just posted it. Let's see. Leading scorer last season, 22 points per game. Right driver. Once straight line drives, make him see verts at the rim. Will look into initiate contact. That's all he does. Physical driver. When going left, he will look to spin back to right hand. That is so scary if people just have a scouting report on you like this. Like, I don't know. That's tough. Capable shooter, but he is looking to drive. 32.9% three-point shooter, blah, blah, blah. Looking to score in pick and rolls. Must make him see bodies. Don't give him straight line drives. And they made him see bodies at the end of that Mavs game, and you saw what happened. He still went at them. Wemby. There's a lot on Wemby. Versatile. He has versatility, okay? And skilled forward, leading scorer in preseason. In all of preseason? Or just for our team? Chat, was he the leading scorer in all of preseason? Let me know that. I'll look it up if you guys don't know. 50.9% field goal percentage, 2.8 blocks per game. They highlighted that. Transition threat, he will look for leak outs and early seals. We have to do a good job of sprinting back and protecting the rim. Good luck. Meet him early and be physical. Post ups, do work early and be physical. Wants to face up and create space. Get into his body. They definitely did that. And take up air. Alert to spin outs if in his body. Will look for passes over the top. Right driver. Likes combo moves to get into the paint. You see how ridiculous his scouting report is? We can be aggressive and shrinks looking for deflections. He will turn ball over. Capable shooter with time and space. 31.8% three-point shooter. Will look to pop. Better shooter in mid-range. That is true. Will look for pull-ups and ISOs. Okay. And then Zach Collins. I feel like we know Zach Collins. We don't have to look at this, but it says rim runner. Will post you up. Wants to work middles. No angles. Stay down on shot fakes. Dude, this is just crazy. I feel like we could have made some of this. And what is this? That's kind of cool. 3-point shooters. Doug McDermott. Who to foul? Oh, look at this. Who to foul? Huh. Blake Wesley is the top of the list on who to foul. That's not good. He was the leading scorer in his league? What do you mean? For the Spurs, maybe? Definitely not all teams. Huh. I don't know. But this was interesting nonetheless. It's pretty... You think this is a bad scouting report? I mean, it's pretty accurate. I mean, it's not like in depth. I mean, you have freaking 82 games during the season. I wouldn't expect every single one to be ridiculous. I would assume that during, playoffs, then you would go even more in depth with things. But I mean, yeah, I mean, it's accurate. It is accurate. Cool stuff though. Cool stuff. When was the leading scorer in his country where he played? That's not what that said. It said leading scorer in preseason. Or, hold on. Preseason leaders. 2023, 2024. Season stats. Oh, okay. Yeah, Desmond Bane was number 1. I feel like we would know if Wemby was number 1 And 19 did seem pretty low for that. Dude, you can't count people that only play one game. Interesting though. It was just for the Spurs. Oh, okay, that makes sense then. Yeah, okay. Yeah, leading scorer for this. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'm just taken aback by how much they have on them. That's just pretty cool. It's like he's such a threat. Who to foul though? That's sad. That's pretty sad. We're not gonna see a lot of Blake Wesley this year, I don't think. Which is fine. He's more of a project. Good stuff.